Hey DC Metro, I want to welcome you to our SC2 Kickoff Phone Jams. We're excited for you to have your best phone jam weekend you have ever had and excited for you to begin this week. The mission is by Sunday night, when you close out these phone jams, that you have 10 appointments, 15 appointments, 20 appointments, 30 appointments, and some of you 40 plus appointments scheduled ahead of you for the SC2 push when you wake up on Monday morning. We're excited to lead you through that this weekend, and I wanted to share just a few tips. I've got 4 tips for you as you kick off your SC2 phone jams this weekend. Number 1 is to not treat it as a 3 or 4 hour phone jam, but to think about it as just a 60-minute sprint and doing that 3 different times, right? So I want you to focus on just that first 60 minutes, and the mission during 60 minutes is to make 20 dials each time. Many of our managers have phone trackers, so you can see exactly what that looks like, but to focus on the number of actions. We know when we make 20 dials, that's going to lead to, on average, 2 to 4 appointments booked each time. It doesn't always break down exactly perfectly per hour that happens, but overall, when we close out the weekend, we know when we continue doing the right actions that the numbers add up. And so I want you to focus on just the next 60 minutes, making 20 dials as you go. So that's tip number 1. Number 2 is making sure you've got your right stuff to phone jam for today. So making sure you've got your schedule with your openings ready to roll so you can offer 2 times to customers. And number 2, having in front of you your phone approach so you stick to that word for word just as it's written so you can have your best phone approach possible with your customers, offering 2 times, answering questions properly. Number 3 is to smile when you dial. I know it sounds silly, but you can feel over the phone when someone's smiling, that energy. They're thinking about in that first 30 to 60 seconds if they want to carve out 30, 45 minutes to an hour to spend with you. So smile when you dial, share your goals, get your energy up when you're phoning so that you're at your very best. And number 4 is to keep adding to your list of customers. I know as I've been talking to many of you this week, you've been working on sitting down with mom and dad, going through and adding acquaintances, your neighborhood, adding people that you went to high school with from sports teams, different groups of people. But I encourage you to keep working, keep adding to your names and numbers. We all have groups of people that we just have not shown the product to yet, and keep adding to that as you go. I can't wait to celebrate your phone jam results this weekend together at our division meeting this Monday, July 15th, 10:30 to 3 o'clock at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Annapolis. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have our biggest phone jam all together as a division. We're all going to make 20 calls to kick things off, to break some records, to kick off the SC2 push in style as a DC Metro squad. We've got special guests. Mr. Earl Kelly, our Northeast Region Manager, will be in attendance. Myself, of course, our District Manager team, Branch Manager team, and we also can't wait to share with you our SC2 trophy levels and prize levels will be announced on Monday. We can't wait to see you then. Crush the phones this weekend, and I can't wait to celebrate all the appointments you've got booked and set for this coming weeks.